Of course, here is the full English translation, capturing the passionate fan tone and all the specific stylistic elements you requested. Go ahead and take a seat, Chiefs Nation, because today's conversation is about the beating heart of our defense, the rock upon which our dynasty was built, Christopher Stone Cold Jones. Amidst an off-season of change, with new faces arriving to fill the gaps left by past heroes, one force of nature remains our anchor. While Patrick Mahomes' offense collects the spotlights, we know the quest for the three-peat runs through the trenches. And at the center of that battle is a man on a mission that goes beyond another All-Pro selection. It's a mission of redemption. The image of last season's Super Bowl loss is a wound that still stings, not just for us, but especially for him. Chris Jones, the pillar, the leader, the disruptor of plays, enters the 2025 season with a clear objective: to erase the bitter memory of defeat and bring the Vince Lombardi Trophy back to where it belongs, right here in Kansas City. The greatness of Chris Jones isn't just measured in sacks. His greatness is measured in moments. Remember that crucial fourth down in Super Bowl LIV? Who was there collapsing the pocket? Chris Jones. The epicenter of our defensive earthquake was always number 95. He is our constant in the midst of chaos. Why is his presence so vital, especially this year? Because our defense is younger. And for these young Lions, having Chris Jones alongside them is like having a PhD professor in defensive domination. He doesn't just lead by example with his intensity and his relentless pursuit of the quarterback. He leads with knowledge, teaching the tricks, the nuances, and the mentality needed to survive and thrive in the NFL. He is the lighthouse that will guide this new generation of Chiefs defenders through the turbulent waters of the AFC. The word redemption might sound strong, but for a competitor of Chris Jones's caliber, it's the only word that applies. The Super Bowl loss isn't just a statistic, it's an emotional scar. It's that micro-defeat that a warrior like him uses as fuel. It's like Rocky Balboa after losing to Apollo Creed. The loss didn't break him. It redefined him. It made him hungrier. His phrase, "I want more," spoken this offseason, wasn't a cliche. It was a declaration of intent. It was a warning to every quarterback in the league. The monster is hungry, and he won't stop until he's fed with another championship ring. That quest for redemption is the engine that drives him. Many players, upon entering the later stages of their careers, begin to manage their decline. With Jones, the impression is the opposite. He seems to be in a constant search for perfection. Why is this mentality so contagious? Because it sets the standard for the entire locker room. When rookies see a future Hall of Famer being the first one in and the last one out, they have no choice but to follow. The culture of a championship team isn't built with speeches, it's built with sweat. The dynamic for the 2025 season is fascinating. We'll have the established experience of Chris Jones and the raw, renewed energy of the young talents around him. This creates the perfect recipe for chaos. The attention that Jones naturally commands will open up golden opportunities for our new pass rushers. If offensive lines make the mistake of focusing exclusively on number 95, they will be punished. On the other hand, the energy these young players bring will allow Jones to stay fresher for the decisive moments. It's the wolf and the pack strategy. Jones is the alpha wolf. The young guys are the hungry pack. Why is this strategy so promising? Because it makes us less predictable. Spags can confuse offenses, keeping them in a constant state of guesswork. The image of Chris Jones lining up across from a QB is already a nightmare. Now imagine that nightmare with 2 or 3 more speedy demons by his side. It's the kind of scenario that makes an offensive coordinator lose sleep. This season is about Jones elevating everyone. As we look towards the new chapter, the narrative of Chris Jones intertwines with that of the team. His personal journey for redemption mirrors the team's collective journey to reclaim the top of the mountain. Every sack from Jones this season will carry a different weight. It will be a step towards erasing the memory of the last loss. We, who have seen the pain of a Super Bowl defeat, like against Tampa Bay and Super Bowl LV, understand deeply what this means. Jones carries the weight of these memories. Why does his story resonate so much with us? Because he embodies our own resilience. He is proof that what truly defines a champion is how they get back up. The combination of his experience with the hunger of the rookies is the perfect metaphor for our team. Opponents can try to prepare for his relentless pursuit, but it's impossible to prepare for his will. The 2025 season for Chris Jones isn't just that. It's about legacy. He will do it the only way he knows how, by leaving everything on the field. In short, the 2025 season is shaping up to be a stage for Chris Jones's masterpiece. The narrative is set. The veteran warrior, wounded by defeat, leads a battalion of young talents on a campaign of reconquest. It's the essence of the American spirit of overcoming adversity. Jones's mission transcends personal accolades. Another All-Pro selection would be deserved, but it would pale in comparison to the shine of another Super Bowl ring. That is the ultimate goal, the only one that truly matters. The potential for greatness is there, palpable. As the season unfolds, fans will be glued to their screens, witnessing how number 95 continues to shape the identity of this defense. He is not just a player, he is the architect, the mentor, and the enforcer of a unit seeking redemption. And we, the Red Nation, will be there every step of the way. Because this isn't just Chris Jones's quest for glory, it's our quest. And together, we are unstoppable.